So today it's kind of weird. We have something from my childhood. Oh my god, Stikfas. So this is the Legionnaire Gladiator thing. I think the guy I got this from said that it's partially built already. So it's not much of a building stream, but I'm gonna be unboxing it, putting it on a shelf. So let's clean. We'll try to clean it up where we can. Yeah. Or at least put it together in a nice way. Alpha Male Legionnaire. AFK24R for the code. Okay, there's some stuff that might need repair. But it's fine. We're good builders, it's fine. There's a bunch more stuff. Wait, give me a sec. Sticker. We won't use the stickers. So if there's anything broken here, we're gonna repair it. We'll try to repair it at least. Let's just post that. Just to figure out what goes where. I see we're gonna have to fix a lot of stuff on this thing. Does it stand though by itself? It does, kinda. It's less what goes where with the broken stuff. There's damage also on the back of the shield, so oh boy, it's gonna be a bit. Oops. Okay, we're gonna try and repair most of it, but stuff we can't repair we'll just leave as is. I've probably glue stuff together. Trusty old Tamiya cement. Actually, what type of plastic is this? Would Tamiya cement work? Is this? Does it say? It does not say what kind of plastic this is. Okay, super glue it is then. Tamiya cement will not work. Probably won't work. Give me a bit. I hope that still has things inside. I hope. Try it out. And I got a new tube. Super. This is another brand. I got this left over. This is like a better brand. So I still have 3 tubes of the cheap brand, but like I found this, and this is from an older batch of the brand, so I might as well use it first. And it's a smaller applicator.
partial building, I guess. We're repairing it. Hopefully it dries properly. Based on the blocker, it's actually the dagger, so we can just put this in its hand. So other you know what? I don't wanna clean it up. It gives kind of like some sort of attitude for like how old this thing is. And the types of people who would have gotten this as kids. I wasn't one of those kids though, so that says a lot. Oh, there's a crack in the helmet. I just saw it now. Okay, let's take the helmet off first. Carefully. We're gonna try and fill that gap in the helmet. Oh boy, that's a hairline. Yeah. It still clips on though, so it should be fine, right? Doesn't put too much pressure on it, so yeah, it's a hairline. Let's try something. Just don't want it to crumble on me. Press down and let it die. Hopefully that's enough. Yes, let's get it there. So like, how's he supposed to hold this shit? It's like locks in it. Like a bunch of these are cracked already. A bunch of these other pieces are cracked. Just press the super glue before it gets dry. Still doesn't work. Oh, okay, wait, this one we can sand a bit just to make it fit. But like, I don't want to sand it too much because like it ruins the fun of it being an old thing that someone did before. Also, because the parts are friction fit, and I don't want to do those things up. So I can just lightly sand. Hopefully it's enough to create enough clearance. Taking a while. Yeah. We only gonna sand stuff that doesn't fit properly, but like, if it's a nub mark, I want to keep that there because it adds to the character of this being like some weird old model kit that people don't really think is a model kit. Oh. There you go. It fits perfectly. So we also have spare parts for like a trident and a spear though. I'll leave it for another time. So we still use the hook in our shields. brittle this plastic is already at this point. Boy. So we're gonna hold his hand like this. And from the back, we're gonna slip it in. Back. Put his helmet on. There you go. It actually looks nice. For like, even though it's not cleaned up, it looks nice and the things are keep going.
I heard the snap and I'm like, oh no.
Wait, more glue. Reinforce with glue, reinforce with glue. This is one of the hard parts about working with stuff this small. I don't want to do this in so long as the other sheets This is weird. The box shows the armor supposed to be like gray. You get this. Like a beige. Like, look. Is that the same color? That's not the same color. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep the other pieces before we lose any of them. Those we're not gonna be using in this first display. It's gonna. We'll probably try the other configs sometime else, but not now. Just wanna make him like display ready for now. Although I do plan to use him in this cool tabletop game, Mecha Bardagulan. Mecha Bardagulan by something. Yeah. It's a model agnostic game. I plan to use him in this. Wait. Mecha Bardagulan tabletop. You guys can search for it on Facebook. It's the rules are in Facebook. It's free. So just a note. I'm gonna be using this in Bardagulan. It's gonna be fun. Alright. So while we are waiting for that glue to dry a bit, how's everyone doing for tonight? It's a somewhat long day on this end, so just saying, man. Like, yeah. Just shield's heavy. Like it's forcing him to lean. I think that's the best I'm gonna get him. Wait. Give me a sec. Let's move. I'll take the
camera off the stand just to show you guys some nice close-up-ish. See, it looks nice. Yeah, I'm not really planning to clean up the nubs on this guy. It was built before, and I honestly think it adds to. I honestly think the nubs on this guy add to the charm because, like, most people who I think who grew up with Stikfas didn't really see them as model kits and like just build and play action figures. So I think this is pretty much nice. Look at that guy. This is how decent we're gonna get without it crumbling on us. So yeah. All right. Back to the overhead cam, I guess. Okay, we're gonna make him lie down. So there he is. You guys can't see his face. That's not a dagger, it's a sword. I saw a dagger in the kit. It's like shorter than this, so this is a sword. You know what? We're gonna stat him out for some Mecha Bardagulan already. Let me just get my paper ready. Paper's here. And then, how do we do this? The rules are in version 4.8, so let's open the 4.8 PDF. Should I share my PDF screen? Okay. Let's see. Share. Window. Oop. That's proper. No. Filters and we crop it, I think. Crop back. Oh wait, no. Not 500. 400? Okay. And from the right. That's okay from the top of it. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to make a unit in Mecha Bardagulan, so that we get more people to play it. If you wanna try Mecha Bardagulan, I will gladly link in the description the channel of the creator. Actually, let's do it right now. Wait. Bardagulan. Let me just. Because I brought it up in this video, let's tag okay. Good. So there you go. Oh wait, that's too big for the screen. No. You know what? I think that's perfect. Okay, there you go. So, Mecha Bardagulan time. The HP, the health points, it's the same for both sides, so you can't really touch the health points, but I can show you how to stat everything else. Where's my pen? Give me a sec. have any piece of paper. This is really fast. So name Stikfas Legionnaire. How do you spell that? So Mecha Bardagulan is like model agnostic, mecha agnostic actually. So use anything you want. So movement, shooting quality, fighting quality, armor save. That's when you get to the classification. So range, number of attacks, armor. Okay. There's bonuses for like different weapon types. Okay. So let's first note down the default. All units have default, including this guy. He will obviously have default. So let's put the default up here so we see it. I put it the other way around, but who cares at this point? So they cost 0 CP. In this game, you have to burn CP to use weapons and stuff. So default lets you skip that, but they're of course weaker than weapons that cost CP and stuff like that. Shoot. So this is range 3 to 10 inches. Attack 1. D6 minus 4. Also, measurement of this in this game, either you and your opponent agree on if you're gonna use bases or not, and if you're not using bases, you have an option to measure like 2 inches out from the torso of the unit when it's standing straight. Yeah. 0 CP and 0 to 3 inches. That's attack 1 also with an AP 1. Armor pierce. 6 minus 3. So yeah, as you can see, everything fits within this. It's actually a 1/2 lengthwise sheet. So we're gonna make everything fit as much as possible within the piece of paper. Okay. So classifications: heavy, normal, fast. It's a Legionnaire. They don't walk fast, so it's gonna be a heavy. That's gonna be 4 inches movement with a save of 3 up. So when he gets hit, before dealing damage, you can roll to save the damage because he has a big shield. That's basically that. Although there are rules for shield specifically, like guard react and stuff like that. We'll get to that when we get to that. So save is on a 3 up. There you go. Expertise. So, shield, sword in hand is obviously gonna be a fighter. Of course, if you're gonna pick like a robot with like guns and stuff, you pick gunner, and like you pick a multi-role unit, you're gonna of course pick balanced. So shooting stat is 5+, and then fighting stat is a 3+. Simple. Now, here's how they balance the game. You have a maximum of 4. You can only pick 4 of the upgrades from the melee, ranged, defensive, special, or equipment. Limited to 2 identical. So you can take 2 swords if you have a sword, so you can use the sword on a downswing and an upswing. Because you're only allowed to use 1 CP weapon, I think, up to once per turn. Yeah, That's why there's the 2 identical melee ranged weapon types per unit for multiple attacks from the same weapon. So, weapons and skills. Of course, this guy's a melee, so that is not a great sword. So we're gonna go with the broadsword slash katana. Stat block, this one. Oops, why did it highlight everything? That one. That's what we're going for. So slot upgrades. So first slot, broadsword. Slash katana. This thing is a 1 CP. So again, command point. You get 1 command point per turn, and when you use it, it's gone. But if you don't use it and use a default, you can stack command points to get 2 command points, 3 command points, etc. 1 CP. It could be either physical or beam, but because it's a legionnaire that's physical, so we're gonna put P. Then 0 to 4 inch. Gosh, 4 inches. There you go. A1 means 1 attack, and then AP1 is armor penetrating 1. Damage is a d6 minus 1. Also, if you roll a 1, you always deal a minimum of 1 damage. So if you roll a 1, it's still a 1. The d6 minus 1 applies to, like, if you roll a 2, then you attack with a 1. Roll a 3, you attack with a 2, and so on. Okay, so next we are going to where's their shield? Shield. There you go, shield. It's part of the equipment upgrades. Okay, shield. So, shield. Plus 1. Damage reduction. If reacted with guard. Now the document says that you can take multiple. This is in reference to, like, full armored Gundam with, like, 4 shields on his backpack. Yeah, that's that. Now, what else can we get from this one? Let's put brutal. Let's put brutal as a special, cause 300. Let's take 300. Brutal. So it's gonna be a 1 CP. If using melee weapon. A1. Worsen. Fighting quality. By 1, comma. Change attack to 3. So our sword, instead of the 3, instead of the 1, we can spend another CP to make our attack hit on a 4 instead of a 3, to make it have 3 attacks instead. That's basically that. Okay. wonder, can you stack brutal and charge? I'll put charge just for the lols. Charge is 1 CP.
Do not
Attack.
disactivation. Improve.
Chance
To hit by
1.
and +1 damage next activation.
There you go. So that's our 4 upgrades. Oh my god, that's so. Why do I feel like this is gonna be broken if I can get in close? So yeah. So again, that was fast. This is our stat sheet. We have our default attacks, default range, and default melee here. Oh, wait. Let's turn off the PDF first. Okay, so here we go. Default range and default melee attacks up there. The name of the unit, Stikfas Legionnaire, is right there. Mech class is a heavy because he doesn't really move much. He has a shield that's really big. Expertise, fighter, because melee unit, he has a sword. For the sword, we have a broadsword / katana stat block. 1 CP, physical, 0 to 4 inches reach, A1, AP1, D6 -1 damage. Shield, +1 damage reduction if reacted with guard instead of evade, because evades the other guard reaction. Brutal, 1 CP if using melee weapon with A1, worse in fighting quality by 1, A3. Charge, 1 CP, do not attack this activation, improve chance to hit by 1 and +1 damage next activation. So, here's my thought process. You charge, you make your fighting 2+ with 1 extra damage, and then you brutal to make it 3 again. And you get 3 attacks in. It sounds broken, I know. And D6 -1 with a +1. So yeah, this is my idea of how we're gonna have fun for now. Here's the Stikfas Legionnaire. So I will see you guys. Oops. Okay, come on, stand straight now. Right. So I will see you guys in the next video. And thanks for watching. Peace out, guys. Bye bye. Good night. Good morning. Good wherever you may be right now. But I'm gonna peace out already, guys. See you guys next time. And remember to keep building. Have fun with your model kits. And feel free to check out Mecha Bardagulan. I already linked the YouTube channel of the creator of Mecha Bardagulan in the description, so feel free to check out the game. Over on his channel, there are videos on how to play it and like the link to the Facebook group with the rule book that is for free. Again, it's a free model agnostic war game. Yeah, so skirmish scale. You can even do 1v1. So yeah. I think the developer did a 1v1 like kill team style, but like Warhammer versus something else. So yeah, I think someone used that electric fan. Alright guys, see you next time. Peace out, bye. And yeah, I need to get through the backlog. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.